Ever pondered over the question, how does inflation impact the common man in India? It's a subject that often stirs up the Indian government and the Reserve Bank of India, yet leaves the everyday person scratching their head in confusion. Let's delve into this economic phenomenon and its implications. Inflation, in simple terms, is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. It's a crucial economic metric as it affects every single Indian, from the urban professional in Mumbai to the farmer in rural Rajasthan. Over the last 2 decades, the common man in India has been witnessing inflation rates fluctuating between 5 to 9%, with a few exceptional years where it soared slightly above 10%. These figures primarily reflect the cost variations in food. But what about education, lifestyle, and medical costs, which are integral to our lives? Rewind to 25 years ago, a person possessing assets worth 10 lakhs in a second-tier city was considered affluent. Fast forward to today, and the same notion of wealth has multiplied by at least 100 to 500 times. This soaring rise in the cost of living is the actual impact of inflation that we all experience. In recent times, India is predicted to see an inflation rate of nearly 6% over the coming 3 months. While this projection may seem like just a number, it has profound implications for the economy and the common man. The cost of goods and services increases, making everyday life more expensive. The increase in prices can lead to a decrease in the purchasing power of money, meaning the common man's hard-earned income buys less than before. Moreover, it's not just about the present. The persistent rise in prices also impacts future planning. It becomes challenging to plan for children's education, medical emergencies, or even retirement, as what seems sufficient today might be grossly inadequate in the future. Inflation also has a ripple effect on the economy. It can lead to higher interest rates as the Reserve Bank of India steps in to control rising prices. Higher interest rates can make loans more expensive, affecting everything from home loans to business investments. In conclusion, while inflation is an inherent part of any growing economy, its impact on the common man cannot be overlooked. It affects the cost of living, reduces purchasing power, and makes future planning more challenging. In India, managing inflation is a delicate balancing act for the government and the Reserve Bank of India. It's a constant challenge to ensure that the economy grows while keeping the cost of living affordable for the common man. In this context, understanding inflation is not just for economists or policymakers. It's crucial for everyone, for it directly impacts our lives and our future.